Hey, today I want to talk about fueling your anger. I think we all have, pent up emotions and we get upset over the littlest things, whether that's failing like a streak, like a nofap or an internet streak on your self-improvement. But this morning I woke up, I was in a shitty mood because I got no sleep because, that's my fault to an extent. So I was so angry that I had to do things early in the morning. I had school and some chores to do. And, well, you got to get out of bed and start doing stuff. But I was, really angry. So what did I do is I jolted out of bed with, ferocity because I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to go kick ass because I'm pissed off right now. Now, if we rewind in my life when I was, pissy and angry like a little kid, you can't control your anger, you don't know what stoicism is or how to breathe right when you're upset or frustrated. You don't know about taking a step back so you don't overwhelm yourself. But as my father always taught me, because I was always an angry kid, I think I have some, maybe not underlying anger problems, but my father, it can be kind of a very angry individual, and either genetically or kind of like how I was raised kind of went on to me. I was a very angry kid. But anger is a great fuel when doing work. When you're angry and you want something done, you can focus and flow your anger into accomplishing that. That's how I was always taught and raised. If you're angry, you can use that anger to do something about it. Of course, sometimes you might be rash and a little bit make a mistake when you do that, so you have to be careful how much you flow into that task. But think about the last time that you were angry and what you could have done to combat that. Not just, count down from 1,000, like my therapist used to say when I was a kid, to calm you down. That would make me more angry because I'm pissed off that I can't count. It was like subtract 7 from 1,000 over and over again. I'm confused here. So it's not just combating the frustration with take a step back, indulge in something for a little bit. But if I have a task, I was learning about genetic, there's the warrior, I can't remember what it is, but there's people that work really well under stress, and I'm one of those people. I have school assignments that are due every Friday. I don't get them done till Thursday or Friday morning because when I'm flowing through the whole week, I'm just chill. But the instant I'm under pressure, I can get a task done. So when I'm filled with rage of I didn't jump out of bed early enough and now I can't complete my my little tasks in the morning and enjoy my free time, I'm flowing all that frustration into doing it. Like if you played a video game when you were younger and you got upset that you were losing, what do? You get angry. All right, I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna sneak around the corner and shoot this guy or plant an explosive, and I'm gonna kick his ass. Same with boxing. I remember I would get beat up in boxing, and I thought, I'm gonna get so angry, and I'm just gonna let it all out when I hit the guy in the liver. That's the same thing when you're going with life, is combating your frustration to achieve a goal or something. Like maybe you failed a streak, you jerked off, and you think, oh no, I'm a fucking failure. Remind yourself over and over again. This is using your energy in your life, which could be failure, frustration, anger, sadness. I'm so sad I failed. I'm gonna get angry and constantly remind myself of my mistake. So for this example, I don't jerk off again. If you just forgot about it and you forgot about why you don't do something, like jerk off, and if you forget, you're gonna fail. So you have to remind yourself, you have to flow like that failure, like, oh, I didn't do my schoolwork, let me get it done now. Let me get out of bed now and make things happen so it doesn't get worse and worse and worse. But instead, you start doing action and it gets better and better and better, and it dips and flies, and you just remind yourself. In the way of the superior man, it teaches, hold on to your deepest realization. For example, that is why you do something. Your realization of why you don't date girls that dye their hair bright colors because you know they're crazy. Or I know why I go to the gym is because I was that kid that was 135 pounds, skinny. I got no girls. I was a nobody. Or why you don't jerk off, because you remember when you were a nobody, you would do that 3, 4, 5 times a day, and you would deform your dick about how much you jerk off. So hold on to your deepest realization and use whatever energy you have in life, whether that's sexual energy. You could be so horny and you understand, okay, if I build a physique, I'll get bitches. So you use that energy to get to the gym. You use the energy because you know if you become a high value man with influence and money, you're gonna get women. So you're flowing these energies into your tasks and your goals and accomplishing them. Remember why you do all of this stuff. Remember why you go to the gym, why you post YouTube videos, why you try to have a business, why you're trying to retire your mom. And flow every emotion you have into it while being stoic and not overwhelming and giving into passions and rages. But stoically use your emotions, because you can be an emotional man. You just cannot be controlled by your emotions, and conquer the day. So hopefully this is a reminder to do the hard work. And remember, if you're feeling a little bit frustrated and you've got to take a break, that's fine. But remember, you can use that frustration to get the task done and feel good about it. So go out there.